Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Battle Brothers. Today we need to return back to Weisenfeste so that we can get our reward for the patrol, and after that I've decided that this time we head north. I want to try the ancient battle site. It's a very risky move, but I'm convinced that someone told us a long time ago about a unique item hidden there. It's not 100% sure. I might be a bit confused with my off-camera campaign, but let's say I'm 95% sure that there is a unique. And well, I want to try some tough fights against skeletons with our current group. I want to see how ready we are in case the next crisis is undead invasion. I'm not sure if we can make it today, but I will try. Off camera, I sold all the items that we got in the previous part. It made us like 6,000, something like that. I bought a little bit of food just to increase the food variety, and also I had to move some people into reserve, especially Friedrich because he's injured, and well, he also has a level up, so let's quickly solve that problem. 33 and 27 resolve. Actually, let me check melee defense and initiative. Okay, probably want to do something about the resolve. 133. Well, I'd like more fatigue, but in this case, I think I'll first do something about the resolve. Maybe we'll have to just ignore the fatigue, just go with 133, won't be able to get to 140. It's not a huge difference, while the resolve, if we invest some points into that, can be a massive difference. Now let's do it this way. Same for the range defense, you only have 12, so just can't afford to skip that. And another thing, I pulled Arnold back to give him some time to repair his gear, and instead I moved Kroner forward because we are close to level 11 and I really want to finally get the two remaining perks, throw away the shield, and see how my duelist build, or how much my duelist build is gonna fail. So let's work on that as well. Okay, so let's head back. Still, along the way there's some places I'd like to visit. We'll start, where is it? It's under the cloud somewhere, right? Here. Oh, what is that? Over time you have come to acquire a great deal of money. I don't like the start of this. While you keep the war chest on the lock and key, you can't help but notice a few brothers have gotten a bit greedier over the time they've spent in your company. I don't like this one. Now you hear rumors of the men demanding higher pay. Okay, let's give them more. Yeah, everyone is euphoric, almost everyone. At least something, but how much are we paying every day now? 654. Damn, they are expensive. But well, we can afford it. As long as there are locations, we should be fine. I have no idea how much we were paying before, so I can't say how expensive this event was. I think like extra 100 per day, something like that. Can we see the garrison? Nope. Whatever. Can't be too bad. 90. Oh, hey, mercenaries. It's been a while since we fought these last time. Let's see. How many of the big guys do we have? 3? Yeah, 3. Okay. Let's do as much damage as possible to them, but it's fine. Shouldn't have cover anymore from anyone. Okay, that's enough. Let's do some damage here, because I don't want to kill any of them yet. Don't need to use the Falcon for this. I think so far so good. Where's the last big one? It's very tempting to move forward and just hit 3 of them, but I think I should play it safe. Don't want to expose anyone too much. This might have been a really bad idea, because now the big laser can actually eat one of the corpses. Can kill this one. Here we have a spear wall, so that should be fine. Oh, really? All the way down? That looks like a very stupid move. Well, let's do it. Should speed things up a lot. So I'll try to block at least some of the corpses. Why all of them moving down? I mean, they have 3 corpses here. Well, now we have to make sure this one dies, and same here. Come on, just one shot, someone. There we go. And let's try to focus on the last big one. And one more hit should have at least a chance. so that's one side solved. And we can't hit him. Good, that's one problem solved. And again, the same thing, let's try to block as many corpses as possible. Good. So that was something easier for the start. What about... Oh, hey. Still a goal. We'll take that. And now we can leave the fangs behind. What can we get for them? Or, you know what, maybe let's take them. The nearest town is Wallstein. So, why not? It should still be like 150 gold or something like that. I think we can still wait. Don't have to buy the tools and supplies here, surprisingly. I don't remember the last time when we could say, okay, we don't have to buy the tools and supplies, we have enough. It's a really unusual situation. If I remember correctly, they had cheap tools and supplies here. And maybe you can buy even some more ammo, like 2 stacks. Do we have mushrooms? We could buy one more stack. They're cheap because there's the mushroom, how is it called? Mushroom Grove. Okay, keep going. Can you make it evening? No, I don't think that we can make it in time this time. It's gonna be close. Maybe we get lucky. That's... Yep, we made it. It's pretty close, but we managed to get the town in time. Let's check prices again. We have enough room for one more stack. Don't need ammo. And what about the prices? Price for amber shards isn't bad. Let's sell those. But I'll still keep the silver bowl. We can probably get better price to the north. No uniques. What about people? This is tempting. Adventurous Noble, but I think Adventurous Noble has some penalty. I don't remember, but I think there's something I didn't like about Adventurous Nobles. You know what, let's try our first Hedge Knight. 6,500 isn't that much for a Hedge Knight. Okay, fingers crossed. We want 3 stars in melee skill, 2 stars in melee defense, 2 stars in fatigue. Maybe next time. He's so bad. Yeah, this is why I usually don't want to hire Hedge Knights. It's just too risky. Fact that they have probably the best background doesn't mean that they'll be useful, and this is a perfect example. It's just useless. So we've just thrown away 6,500. You should leave the gear behind. Yeah, at least something. Well, in like 2 weeks, maybe you're gonna try another one. All the money that you made during the last contract, you just throw it away. Okay, next step. We could go to Whitebone's Hollow, but as I said, I would like to try the Ancient Battle side. So let's go there. We head directly to Gargoyle. Or maybe not. What the hell is that? Brigands. They attacked us? Sure. Another suicidal squad. What is this? It's a leader only. Maybe there can be a leader and a Hedge Knight. That would be nice. It's been a while since we get lost a Hedge Knight. And we still could use some codes of plates. And I think we need one more full helmet. Maybe I'm wrong about the helmet, but we definitely need codes of plates. And also, of course, Hedge Knights have a really decent chance to drop some uniques. What I would like to get now, except the obvious things like unique armors, heavy armors, helmets, and I don't know, like unique two-handed axes and sword and stuff like that. What I'd like to get is unique flail. I have one amazing unique flail in my off-camera campaign with the 20% extra chance to hit head, and it's fun to have a duelist. How they called? Not jesters. There are 2 classes that, or their background gives them extra chance to hit head as well. One of them is Killer on the Run, and the other one, I don't know how it's called. It might be a jester even. And when you combine all of it together with the duelist and decent build, it's just insane what they can do. They just never miss head, and they one-shot almost everything. So that's why I would like to get a decent flail. But well, here, what can we do? Let's try to take this one down. Why is it so hard to hit this one? Don't care about the marksman at all. They don't have anything interesting, so I'll just kill all the melee guys and he'll let them run. can do better than that. This might be a bit of a problem. Really? Not a single kill? Well, let's just activate the Indomitable. Well, they're fleeing anyway. No problem. And down here... Can we somehow protect our archers? I don't think so. Well, he's using shield wall anyway, so it's fine. And the kill for Kronar, perfect. And now it should be over. Yep. Okay, any level ups? Yeah, level up for Douglas. He really needs it. We need to boost this melee skill much higher. Same for fatigue. Food, gold, chosen supplies, ammo, all the good stuff. We can actually take everything. Unless we get ambushed again, we won't fight until we get to Kalkovel. Melee skill... Fatigue, that's for sure. And now the question is... Do I keep working on melee defense, or do I keep working on resolve? I have to boost the resolve. I think I'll go 45 resolve, then 40 melee defense, and then back to resolve probably. Or maybe 45 resolve, then 45 melee defense. Okay, Shade. How does it look like with you now? You're fine. Okay, we'll keep moving. Is there anything interesting along the way? Like good prices maybe? Nope. Maybe I should have checked the quest, because now I checked how much time we have left for this video, and I probably shouldn't start some large fight with skeletons that can take easily half an hour. So this part will be way too long. Let's see what they have for us. This looks like a patrol, I would say. Oh, no, this should be orcs, probably. Destroy occupied cave southeast of Grunberg. Isn't this like the 4th time someone wants us to do it? And this is the cargo to Otterndorf. No, wrong side of the map. Did I not hire him? There we go. Very decent fatigue, but again, no stars in melee skill, so let's get rid of him. And keep going. Okay, let's start with the pub. If you're looking for work, then in Heimstadt, Conrad told me about ancient battlesite the other day, full of treasures, he said. Yeah, maybe remembering it wrong. No, you're remembering it right. But nothing about unique items. Fancy fat merchant in Heimstadt, you don't care about that. You told me about forbidden graveyard the other day, full of treasures, northeast. Maybe we can look for the forbidden graveyard. And nothing else. Okay, anything interesting? Like, how does it look like here? Prices seems to be fine in Kalkovol. And any unique armor? Of course not. But they have coat of plates. Maybe. How desperately do we need it? I wouldn't say we need it desperately, but Bertwin could use an upgrade. This is the first time I noticed that Coat of Scales with 300 points is lighter than Heavy Lumber Armor with minus 40 fatigue. Interesting. Do we want to throw away 10,000? Nah, I don't think so. I know that if I spend too much money, then the first shop I visit after that in a different town will have some unique that I will be able to afford. That's how my luck usually works, so that's why I'm trying to keep as much money as possible. Let's just sell everything that has some value. How much is this? No, it's garbage. And what about some new recruits? We have a sellsword. Okay, let's try it. No. Again. Not a single star in the important stats. It really seems more and more to me like we are hiring the same people over and over again. We have like half a minute left, so let's head north. And I want to know the exact composition of the garrison, so that I can think off camera about the strategy and also about the composition of our group. Of course, we can see the garrison. Yep. Few honor guards, lots of ancient legionnaires. They don't have priests, that makes it a bit easier. How does it look like with our wounded? I think we're gonna do something like this. 1, 2, how many long swords do we have? Only 2. I'd really like to have Alfgar for this as well, because split is very effective against ancient legionaries with those pikes. Oh well, 200 hammers are pretty effective as well. We have 2 long swords. Yeah, I think we go with this composition, but it's gonna be in the next part. We are done for this one. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.